fuck them with a giant dick. Because all they do, they wouldn't piss on us. They would divide and conquer us. That's it. Now, the 156th prime number is 9/11. Remember how the man who bought the World Trade Center a span of 1 month and 19 days before 9/11 attacks was named Larry? Larry is 9/11, and right after 9/11, he bought the Sears Tower for $911 million just to troll y'all. The first in 9/11 is what? 9, 10, 11, 47 degrees on Mason compass, 4 plus 7, 11, 38, 11. Most of the numbers they really like add up to 11. 11, you get 12, the 66, they love that one. That's 33 and 33. They're all master numbers combined though, like 44. 44 is 33 and 11. So you have 3 master numbers, 11, 22, 33. What this means is these numbers cannot be reduced. You know, if you, in numerology, if you get 91, for example, well, what's that add up to? 9 plus 1 is 10. Then 1 plus 0 is 1, so you come back to 1. If you end up with 11, that's it. That's 11. So if you're born with a life path number of 11, you got some very powerful energy. I always wish I had 11, 22, or 33 life path number. Mine's 3. And that shit, I'm telling you, if your life is encoded with this. And if you live your life, if you learn what days is good for your energy, what you're supposed to be doing that day, that's why they tell you don't study this shit because, oh, it's devil worship. No, this was all put here by the Most High. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? This is his fingerprint. They don't want you to study it because they don't want you to know the true power. They don't want you to know who you truly are. That's why Nikola Tesla warned us. We do power 3, 6, and 9. We manifest our own reality. Now I have to take this phone down to show you this part for you to understand it. The second part of his ritual, which we're going to be talking about this on Twitch. We have a second part on it that you guys will get to see on the Twitch podcast. That link is in the bio. We're doing that next. Eclipse code 666 is a major eclipse number. So of course there is a connection here. Not only over 41 months since the Great American Eclipse, hashtag Kobe, but King also died a span of 41 days after the most recent solar eclipse, which was in Argentina on December 14th, hashtag Orange 14th, the Jesuit from here. 14 is Osiris was chopped up in 14 pieces. A fish ate his penis. That's why you seen Podesta with the 14 on one hand, the fish on the other. Has nothing to do with children, has to do with, and I can't stand them people, and they do hurt children. Just that little thing right there didn't do it. It had to pay homage to Osiris. Revelation 6:12 mentions both a solar and lunar eclipse, right? And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Larry King Live aired for 6,120 episodes, so 612. King died in the first month of 2021. The verse sums to 221 in reverse. The 221st prime number is 1381, which his full name sums to in Jewish Gematria. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, look at that, 2210, matching with when Larry King died. Because this is a ritual bringing forth, this is where we are. If you want to know where we are spiritually, the timeline, this is where we are. They just cracked that 6th seal. So, which we seen happen on the 14th during the Osiris ritual. But they were this ritual of Larry King pays homage to that king, crown, corona, the outermost part of the sun's atmosphere during an eclipse. 1381. The inverse of 612 is 216. Shout out to my area code, which is 6 times 6 times 6. The final episode of that series aired on 12/16. 12/16/2116. 113, which is linked to what? Disinformation. It's linked to that. The Baba Kamal says we are all the Goyim, we are all the cattle. Larry Harvey Zeiger 113, matching with 6 plus 3 plus 19 plus 85 113, and that was the debut on CNN. This is why 113. That's why the election's on 11/3. This is why the Pope got his vaccine on January 13th. You understand? Because he's lying to you. He's lying to you. These are called rituals. This ain't for you to know. They're manifestation rituals, and the elite have encoded everything with these numbers, guys. Now let me flip this around real quick. So this is where we are spiritually. It's so important we know our timeline. I try to tell people, these people are waiting for this damn rapture. And listen, I hope it happens for you. I don't going to. I believe the Jesuits put the rapture in there to throw the timeline off. We're so much further along than we knew. You're going to have to fight. Just like Yeshua. Yeah, he died for us speaking out against organized religion, but he didn't die. You don't just get to sin all day and then go sit on your knees at night and pray it away. That's not how that works. You know that, right? You will be held accountable for all that shit. Everything. So you better pray to God, them scales. The good karma outweighs the bad karma. For all you that like to wake up first thing in the morning and troll someone. Oh, I can't stand trolls. If they said they wanted to have a, I'm not going to say it, I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to get myself in big trouble. Dom, did you see that YouTuber that got killed? Well, there's like 10 of them now. Started with Brandy Vaughn. They've been clapping the shit out of people left, right after her. The death of YouTuber Truth Jeff Censored. You know him? Jeff Censored. He had like 53,000 subs. Nothing too big. He did surface level Gematria. Like he would talk about 33 all the time. But that's it. That's all he would do. It's 33. And then he would never even tell his people where it really comes from. He would just keep talking about Yeshua, which, okay, that is true. Yeshua was crucified 33 AD at 33 years old. But what they're not talking, they're paying homage to the left-handed path, which signifies the 33 spinal cords that the Kundalini serpent is released up after these sex rituals, usually with young 12-year-old boys with high IQs. That's what that shit's linked to. Sodomy rituals. That's what the orange is. The warning in the occult. If you see them with an orange tie on and all that shit, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You cannot get on TV, period, unless you're in Freemasonry. You're either an Eastern Star if you're a female, or you are Boule, York Freemason, Scottish Rite. You're in one of them. I promise you that. And you're born into these bloodlines. Garrett Miller charged for threatening to assassinate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, January 23rd. Why is he going to assassinate him? Why? What the hell's going on? Capitol rioter charged with threatening to assassinate Republican. Oh shit, here we go. Here we fucking go. This goofy bitch. Alexandria Cortez, that's that pretty girl. She's not that ugly though. I'd let her give me a slow jack and a ball rub. This news comes on AOC's 103rd day of her age, paying homage to the 13, sacrifice, rebirth, the cycle, death, rebirth cycle. Alexandria, her full name sums to 103. And let's take a look at this. 103 full reduction. They said they were going to kill her. Garrett and Miller, as well as Garrett Miller, 33, 39, and 138. Matching with federal. 33, 138, 39, and 51 in all ciphers. The four basic ciphers: English ordinal, full reduction, reverse ordinal, and reverse full reduction. And the whole Bible's coded through this. The whole Bible. Look at this shit. Of course, the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot was the work of the Jesuit order. We knew it was going to happen. It was on January 6, 1-6, which is 61 in reverse. 61 is QAnon, active shooter, assassination. And a lady got assassinated wrapped in a Trump cape. That's why I was hashtag orange. But that made sense. She had the Make America Great hat on, wrapped in a blue Trump cape. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Jesuit and Garrett Miller matching 78. On this day in 1789, Jesuit Georgetown was established in D.C. D.C. was bought by the Vatican, the papacy, who is the little horn in Revelations. Who was they given their power by? The dragon, Rome. She's not that ugly, but I guarantee she has a demon in her. She just looks like it would end bad. She looks like it would end bad. And she looks like she would definitely key your car. Like if you gave her some... She looks like she'd be wanting to key your car if you cut her off. Larry King legend talk show dies at 87. Look at all these articles. Prince. Why does they have Prince there? Prince died 33 years after making that song, I Will Die For You. Great. You know, we passed over tons of deaths, guys, because there's been too many, so we're missing them left and right. We're not even seeing everybody they're killing. Like, I've never seen that guy died from Sanford and Son. In the garage all day long. I hated it growing up. Drive me nuts. Gregory Sierra of Sanford and Son dead at 83. 1983, Murder by Numbers was dropped. Murder is 83. RIP is 38. The mirror number at 83. Sanford and Son sums to 54, 144, and 72. All perfectly 3 matching ciphers to the Jesuit order. Gregory Sierra, 78 and 84, matching with Jesuit. Just Jesuit is 78 and 84. So we missed that one. What was that one too? What day was that? That was 1/4/2021, which is a date with 46 numerology. Makes sense. Right before the inauguration. Sacrifice is 46. Catholic is 46. Makes sense. Now you could go down a whole nother rabbit hole. Are these people really dying? That's a whole nother question. Or are these just the symbol, what it symbolizes? Because you got to think. How do I explain this? What they're doing is harvesting our energy, right? Okay, so when you follow Beyonce, 10 million people follow her, retweet her shit, you're putting your energy into her, which she's a false god and false idol, so she's misleading the masses. The Q was the energy they needed. It was the key, the quantum key to the abyss for CERN, for this ritual where they're bringing forth this fallen angel system, and it trust me, you're going to see real soon, it's real. It doesn't matter if you believe in it, they do, with all their heart. Thomas Perrin Jr., the Jesuit who oversaw the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. We just had that Tuskegee ritual. Remember? Tank Aaron, on a date I was looking at Joe Biden. I wasn't looking at Hank Aaron. We were looking at that date late at night. We just smoked a blunt, getting ready to end the live, and I said, guys, tomorrow's 44 and 64. You know that, right? Just like I'm telling you what tomorrow is. And then we started going down that rabbit hole. We went through and looked through all the old work, all the old rituals. George Floyd on the 44th parallel by a 44-year-old officer. FISA approved 44 days after Bill Gates' birthday. 44 is genocide, kill, government, HARP. It was HARP's 33rd anniversary year in 2020. And then the connection with 42 was just mind-boggling, because you got Tuskegee's 42, vaccines 42, Jesuits 42, Georgetown's 42, and then what was the other one with the dude yesterday with 42? Because you know that comes from the first melanated baseball player, Jackie Robinson. I forget, there was a bunch more to it too. Can't remember. My brain's just too much. I got too much information in my head. Way too much information. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, guys.